Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. Today I have another video for It's a Crafty Life, and today we are bashing our stash. So before the video started, I went ahead and went in to my stash. I pulled out 3 sheets of pattern paper, some die cuts, random die cuts, some enamel dots, and some thickers that have been in my stash for about a year. I haven't used any of them yet. So I am starting with this photo of my daughter Emily, my mom, and my mom's dog. He actually passed away this past winter, but he was really old. I think he was like almost 14, or maybe had just turned 14. But yeah, so I am going to be documenting this photo. They were on the boat out on the river, and it was a beautiful day, and they took this little selfie and sent it to me. I was not there. Emily went and spent a week with my mom. She always does that in the summer. And so this was when they were just having their week together. And so I wanted to document that. I'm starting with a piece of wood grain paper. This is wood grain paper from the Simple Stories like basic wood grain pack. If you like wood grain, y'all need to get that. I actually had 2 friends buy me pack, like they each bought me a pack. And so yeah, I love wood grain, and I think all of my friends that know me, that scrapbook, know that I love wood grain paper. So this little heart die cut, like I said, just random from I don't even know where, from my stash. It wasn't the right pink. So I went in with my little finger dauber here from scrapbook.com and my Catherine Puller ink and pucker up. And I kind of just colored it and made it the color that I wanted it. And so I really love doing that with die cuts. And I love these little finger daubers, and they're in like a little case, and yeah, I love them. And so I just did a couple layers behind the photo, and then I'm using that pineapple paper as the back layer just for another layer. And y'all, this layout came together so quick. Because I didn't have, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't overwhelmed with things. So I think that starting with like maybe just a page kit, like a lot of the times I use collections, but I think maybe creating just a kit for just one page is pretty fun to do from your stash. So I challenge you to do that if you're not already doing that. I know a lot of people already do that. But if you're not doing that, I challenge you to sit down and just create one kit just large enough for one page. Nothing extravagant, nothing that takes too much thought. And you don't have to have so many options, and then sit down and create a layout with what you pulled. I am looking through these little like word stickers, and I put it down, but I actually end up taking the sticker off and putting something else here in a minute. But this, I don't even remember what that says. I think it says, don't stress. I don't even know. I can't read it. I'm sorry. I put the sticker away because I ended up not using it. So I really wanted to use these little popsicles. They're wood veneers, but they just weren't working on this layout, so I'm just not going to force it. Again, this layout came together so quick. I'm using some enamel dots. They're glitter enamel dots from Doodlebug. If I can find any of these products, I will link them down below in the description. If you guys ever have questions about where I get my stuff, I mostly purchase my things from scrapbook.com, just because it's just that's where I do my shopping. Most of it, not all the time, but most of it. And this little title is going to be Fun in the Sun, I think. Yes, Fun in the Sun. And it was an exact match of the pink that I already had on this layout in that pineapple paper. And it was just like meant to be. So I am going to end up kind of moving the title over just a tiny bit because it was just a little off. It wasn't quite right. So I'm going to move it over to get it just right. And what am I? Yeah, I'm just moving that over. So I pulled out this Maggie Holmes bow. I have one of these bows left, y'all. I really was going to try to use it, but it was just too large and it just wasn't working with what I was wanting to do here. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to glue this down, and then I'm like, I'm going to end up moving that as well. I don't really like it. It doesn't match with anything. And so I kind of was like, is this it? Is this the full layout? It just doesn't feel like it's complete. It was just missing something. I knew that I wanted to use gold splatters, so I ended up bringing in some gold hearts from these Heidi Swap kind of like thickers. And I think that that really added a nice touch. I think it looks really cute, and it just brings in that gold, because if I would have just done gold splatters, I feel like there's no gold anywhere else on the page. It would have kind of looked weird. But yeah, so next I'm going to bring in some chipboard tiny words, and they're super old for my stash. I honestly don't even remember where I got them from. I believe that they're from Freckled Fawn, but I don't know for sure. And then I'm gonna also bring in some more enamel dots here. And the little words that I'm going to use are Just Keep Swimming and then Adventure Time. And I really like those. And then I'm going to bring in some gold splatters. So that is pretty much my layout for today. I hope you all enjoyed this fast video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you like scrapbooking and art journal and project life videos. That is it for today, guys. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye, friends.